Y'all, some came across my timeline stating that ESPN's Stephen A. Smith and Shannon Sharpe will be taking first take to their respective alma maters. Okay, y'all know these are two HBCU grads. So the biggest name in all sports debate, Stephen A. Smith, and definitely the biggest two black men in sports debate, both Stephen A. Smith and Shannon Sharpe, are HBCU grads. Okay. So they will, based on what I saw come across my timeline, okay, they will be taking the show to their respective HBCUs. Okay. Stephen A. Smith being a graduate of Winston-Salem State, and Shannon Shaw being a graduate of Savannah State. Okay. So let's talk about this. Let's talk about this because y'all know both of these brothers have had some unkind things to say about the HBCU community. So we're gonna talk about it. But before we do, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I am your homeboy first, and this is the realest, most entertaining show in the game. Put it on something. Again, hit that subscribe button, share. Hit the like button, put all your people on and join the channel if you choose to. Okay. When I saw this, y'all, first thing pop in my mind is Stephen A. Smith called people like me fools. That's what he did. I ain't forgot. He did not too long ago. In defense of Deion Sanders, call a motherfucker like me a fool for criticizing that man for saying one thing and doing another. Call folks Jack State people and HBCU people who were critical of him fools. Shannon Sharpe did an hour-long hit piece on Club Shay Shay featuring Deion Sanders. Boy, they just took shot after shot after shot after shot after shot. I did a segment on it, make you shit. Go back and watch that bitch. Type in first letter Deion Sanders, Shannon Sharpe. It should come up here. But see, now they're taking first take to their alma maters. Now, I know that both of them have talked openly about going to these places. They have. And Stephen A has worn his HBCU jacket and all that kind of shit. And Shannon Sharpe talks about, Savannah State. And I'm sure these two institutions are very proud of these guys, and they are very happy that this flagship ESPN program is coming, at least based on what I saw. It's coming to their institution. I would say this though, y'all. Don't let these motherfuckers make you forget all the fuck shit they've said. Because the shit that they've said has been very detrimental to the movement, to what I thought was a movement in terms of the Black Renaissance that I thought was launched in 2020 after the heinous murder of George Floyd. They have been quite destructive to that because of their rhetoric, acting like motherfuckers ain't got their shit in order. Basically, uh, following the lead of Prime, who let him tell it, didn't really know shit about HBCU, even though one of his former wives went to HBCU. But these two goddamn graduates, and they start echoing the fuck shit that this man was saying. And now I guess motherfuckers expect me to forget about that. Oh, because they finna go and do this. Fuck that. I don't know. I don't forget like that. They ain't gave me no reason to forget. It ain't like they issued no apology, and it ain't like they stopped saying the bullshit. This man just called motherfucker like me a fool a few weeks ago. So no, fuck that shit. Y'all ain't finna score no cool points with me. I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. Hell, yeah, I would love to talk to some real ones from the institution, know what's the real in terms of what these motherfuckers be doing for those institutions. Are they really like boosters? We need them to be boosters. We need them to be the shot callers. They got the money. They need to be the ones in terms of the movers and shakers, in terms of facilities and recruiting in the NIL space. They ought to be the one bankrolling some of these players because that's what the white boys do, and they try to act like that they're in that world, and me and you don't know nothing about that world. You know what I'm saying? So I would love to, maybe they're doing that. Maybe they're doing that. I don't know. Again, I would love to talk to somebody from Savannah State and Winston-Salem State and be like, bruh, fill us in. What's the word? These guys, they dropping off millions for y'all facilities. You know what I'm talking about? Do they have a scholarship in their name there? Are they active in recruiting in terms of boosters? Like when y'all trying to get somebody an NIL deal, can you just hit these guys up and they write a check? Because again, that's them white folk that Deion Sanders just went out there to work for. That's what they do. The white folks up there at Ole Miss, I'm from Mississippi. The white folks up there at Ole Miss and at Mississippi State, that's what they do. The white folks at Alabama, that's sure enough what they do. At LSU and all these, you name it. Ohio State, that's what they do. So is that what these cats are doing at those institutions? Because if that's not what they're doing, and they're just showing up, bringing the show there, yeah, that's good for a moment. But otherwise, that shit just performative gesture now. We need some fucking money. We need some money. That's the difference between these HBCUs and these PWIs is that money. And I ain't just talking about in terms of size. Of course, HBCUs are much smaller than the Alabamas and the other world and shit like that. But even your smaller PWIs, to my the difference still be that money. And we know that's a legacy of systemic racial discrimination. So when you got some of your own who are able to go get some of these bags that are out here available to them because Disney is breaking them off, and then now Shannon Sharpe is partnering with Colin Cowherd and all that kind of shit. Gotta be some bags available. Make them put some money on it. Winston-Salem State and Savannah State. That's what we need. Put it on something.
Please subscribe to my daddy's YouTube channel because the more subscribers he gets, the more attractive he looks to sponsors. The more attractive he looks to sponsors, the more money he can make. And the more money he can make, the more money he can spend on me.